I've really been feeling the need to prove my name as J.O. the Optimist. I don't know. The world we live in right now is just very, very pessimistic everywhere you go. You know, one thing to another, to another, to another. Like, if you pay attention, all you're gonna be taking in is two things actually. You're gonna be taking in BS, or you're gonna be taking real life experiences. Like, people are experiencing things firsthand right now from things they actually are experiencing. So the BS people a lot of times get that from people that are having a hard time, like right now, but they don't understand what's actually going on. I am a strong supporter of Drake. You know, he just recently dropped the album, and just seeing the reviews, seeing people talking about it, it kind of shows what I'm talking about on a different level. And entertainment, to say, even, you know, people don't have a bright outlook on things because they feel like they already know, they've already experienced this. Oh, this is old, I'm too old for this, I already know this. Nobody's embracing life through a perspective of, I've never seen this before. What new thing can be offered to me in this opportunity or in this experience? And when you have a lot of people approaching life like that, a lot of people start crashing out because, shoot, you have nothing to lose. If you've seen everything, you've done everything, you've experienced everything in life, what more is there to gain? What more is there to grow from? What more is there to learn? You know? And I feel like taking an optimistic standpoint on life doesn't always mean that you see things in a positive light. It just means that you take things in, seeing the full spectrum, saying that there are all colors instead of just one red color. You know what I'm saying? It's a new outlook on life. I was meaning to drop a video a while back on fake positivity and saying, does it work? I think I started recording it, but I never finished. And the answer to that is, fake positivity works to a certain extent. So understanding that truly being optimistic is a step above positivity, because positivity only goes for so far. Optimism, I feel like, comes from understanding the process and understanding the outlook from the process. It gives you that why. It gives you that sense of vision to look clearly into the future without being stuck in such a framed mindset. Like, you're always going to be looking through things. You're always going to be looking at things through a lens because of who you are or how your life has been or how you've been structured. You're always going to have your biases. You're always going to understand that things move in a certain flow, but understanding that things will always grow or things will always decay, and you get to choose which side of that you want to be on. Do you want to be on the side that is winning, or do you want to be on the side that's losing? Do you want to be on the side that is dead or alive? Do you want to be on the side that is complaining all the time, or, you know, looking at your situation like somebody should come save you? Or are you going to save yourself? Are you going to actually look at things with a perspective to save yourself? That's the importance in optimism. Maybe life just hasn't hit me hard enough, but even with that, I feel like the harder you get hit, the harder you can come back. So a lot of things, a lot of traumas I know I have faced personally. When I started doing the shadow work and when I started looking at myself through this lens that I'm describing to you, that's the difference between being, that's how I discovered the difference between being positive and being optimistic. Because some things you do can only take you so far. Some things you do can only push you to a place where you can be seen but not really understood. Since this year started, I've been saying I'm accepting my blessings. No matter what, I'm accepting my blessings. So some people will look at it like, you know, life is giving me struggles to deal with. This is hard, this is that. For me, the phrase I took is, I'm accepting my blessings. And because of that, I'm able to not only tap into that frequency of moving forward, but also truly just being appreciative of what I've been given. A lot of people have things that they don't understand or they don't cherish for their experience. They want it to be a different experience, hence the phrase, the grass is greener on the other side. You know, sometimes you gotta look at what you've been given and grow from there. I just love this life. That's all I can say. And that's why I am J.O. the Optimist. I'm not gonna talk y'all head off too much, because I know sometimes this level of light can only be given to a few, and you know, it can only be shared to the ones that receive it. Like, I don't know if it's a Kevin Gates quote or if you've seen the quote somewhere, but the teacher will reveal itself when the student is ready. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Stay up, keep your spirit alive, and be more intentional with life, you know? I know you got it in you, you just have to hit it. Have to hit it with all you got, you know? And even when you don't have, you technically still have, you just have to see it as such, you know? Grow from within, never from the external. I feel like right now I'm freestyling to y'all, and I gotta be posting more of my poetry on Instagram. I want to do little cinematic poetry phases. So go ahead, if you don't follow me already on Instagram, go ahead, follow me, J.O.TheOptimist. Yeah, I do a lot, but just putting it all out there, you know, letting the world show me what it has to show me, and appreciating it all. But y'all stay up, keep your spirit alive. Until next time, peace.